So I've got my Heart of a Warrior shirt on today, so we know this episode is going to rock. Big shout out and huge thank you to Blair Critch. Beautiful earrings you sent me, girl. You are fabulous. You don't want to lose all of your friends on social media or Facebook, right? You actually really want business results on social media, right? Well, enough with the mistakes that are happening on Facebook when you are trying to build your business, all right? Just enough. And I have to admit to you that I am a little guilty myself of doing these mistakes before I even knew they were mistakes. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you the top 5 Facebook and social media mistakes that I see most entrepreneurs and network marketers do, so you can stop doing them, so you actually are attracting people to you versus repelling people away from you and they're blocking your posts. You don't want any of that, so stay tuned. My name is Tonya and I help entrepreneurs and network marketers create success fast while most importantly designing a lifestyle that you love. So if you're new here, consider subscribing because I put out a brand new training episode and free resource for you and your business each and every week. So chances are, if you made it to this video, you have a product or service or business that you're trying to get exposure for. You're using Facebook or social media, and you really want to attract people to you, right? You want people to raise their hand and say, hey, tell me more about your product, service, or business. You obviously do not want to repel them away, get them blocking your posts, and get people thinking you're weird or spammy on social media, right? So to help you, I want to share with you five social media marketing mistakes that I see most people commit. And obviously, if you know what these mistakes are, then, and you know why they're mistakes, then you'll be able to go forward in your business without making these mistakes and see better results within your business. That is the sole goal of this video. So the first mistake I see most people make on social media is using your company or product names in your posts or videos. You do not want to do this. I'm not going to get into all the reasons why you don't want to do this because I've got a nifty episode 57, that will share with you exactly why you do not want to use your company name or your product's name when you're doing any kind of marketing or promotions on Facebook. So you can go and check out that episode. We'll leave it in the show notes above or below this video in the description box, and you can go and check that out. But the biggest reason why you do not want to use your company name or your product's name is you do not want to lose control of your marketing process. So what happens if you say the company name or product name in your post? Well, somebody who sees it and is maybe interested in what you posted might go and look up the company name or the product's name on Google, and they'll get completely drawn away from you as the person that shared the information about the products or business, and they might buy from somebody else, they might join somebody else, or even worse, they might find some negative stuff about what it is that you're promoting or sharing. God forbid, right? And you've completely lost control of the marketing process. So you want to maintain control of your marketing process and only share the benefits of what it is that your product or service does for people, and then ask people to reach out to you for more information, maintaining control of your marketing process. The second mistake I see people make all the time is thinking that they have to spend all this time building rapport and credibility with somebody, or building like small talk is what I like to say. When you are on social media, you want to move fast through the numbers. You want to kind of like start the conversations, and you want to get to the point. And do not think that this is like harsh or rash. If you do it right, you'll actually be more respected if you do it this way. And so what I see most people do is they try to make too much small talk, and then they've spent days and weeks, sometimes months, trying to build these relationships through Messenger or through chat. And then it becomes almost in a sense unauthentic for you to go into a business switch, like a business switch of conversation. You've learned about their kids, you've learned about their pastimes, their hobbies, the things they do, when their birthday is, when their anniversary is. And now you're like, okay, now if I talk about business and I try to switch this conversation to business, this is just going to be weird. And how do I do that? Well, it is going to be weird if you spent that much time with a person and then you want to switch to business. So here's what you want to do. Start a little message, right? Start a little quick message And then the second message should be right to the point into the reason why you are messaging them. You can definitely spend time later building more of a relationship with that person because you obviously care about the person, but you don't want to have them thinking like, hey, wait a minute, was this person just trying to butter me up because they really wanted to talk business and now we spent all this time and it was just a business play? So that you don't want to have happen. So the second message should be, hey, here is why I am connecting with you, and you want to get right into it. So the second mistake, wrap it up, guys. You don't want to be spending too much time building that rapport. Get right to the point. The third mistake I see people make on social media is they have absolutely no good calls to action. What is a call to action? You've got to tell people what to do and how to take the next step with you. Otherwise, they do not know how. So you have got to tell them, hey, connect with me, private message me, opt in, put in your name and email, or drop a comment below. You've always got to be telling people what their next step is with you if you expect people to take the next step with you. So make sure you have very clear calls to action in your posts, in your videos, and things that you do on social media. The fourth mistake is sending links or too much information. All right, so here's the thing, okay? I will never share any information about my business or my products unless I have a confirmed follow-up time with them from my prospects on when they are actually going to be going through the information, and we are going to be circling back and having a conversation to answer any questions and see if there's a possibility to take the next step together. See, I see so many people out there just throwing people into Facebook groups or throwing business links to, hey, check out my website, and they're just like throwing out their links all over the place. And then you lose complete control over your marketing process when you do that, because have you ever noticed, if you've ever done this, like, let's just be honest with ourselves because I've done this before too. Have you ever noticed that when you send a link out, you're chasing them? You're like, hey, did you look at that information yet? Hey, did you look at that information yet? And they haven't, because you haven't told them like when the next circle back time is before you gave them that and actually had them commit to that before you gave them the information. So don't just be throwing people in groups or giving people information freely without your next point of contact scheduled, or at least semi-scheduled with them, so that they know when you're circling back and you're taking the next process with them in your marketing process. So important. The fifth mistake I see most people make on social media or Facebook, if they want to like build their business using social media or Facebook, is not having enough conversations. Plain and simple, okay? If you are in sales, if you are in network marketing, if you are in a business like that, it is all in the numbers. You've got to be having conversations. And so what I would suggest that you do, okay, is if you treat your business, if you take your business seriously, it will take you seriously in a paycheck, right? So what you want to do is have a goal for yourself on how many people you are going to be presenting to every single day or connecting with every single day on social media. And that should be a solid commitment that you make to you and your business, whether it's you have time to connect and start conversations with 5 people or 10 people each day. Make a commitment to yourself on how many people that is going to be based on you and your schedule and your business, and make sure that you commit to that. Now, if you guys know me and you have been on my episodes before, you know that I love giving out free stuff. And so in this episode, I've got a really cool freebie session for you that I want to invite you to. And I personally myself enroll 2 to 5, sometimes a little bit more, new teammates using social media into my network marketing business. I've got a blueprint for this. It's been working for many, many years. I've created a 7-figure online business because of it. And so if you would like to know this blueprint, the step-by-step blueprint that I have that will help you enroll more teammates and customers on social media, if implemented, of course, you can get registered for a free info session that I'm doing called my social media prospecting blueprint formula. And you can go and get registered for that right now over on my blog at tanyaliza.com/97, the number 97 download. That'll take you to actually the blog post that this video is on. And then if you're already on the blog post, there'll be a yellow button right underneath the video here. Click the yellow button and you'll have a chance to get registered for the next upcoming session that I have, where you can learn my social media prospecting blueprint that has allowed me to create a lot of results over the years in network marketing using a really simple formula that I think if you implement, you should be able to see the same results, if not better, by. So if you think that that would be helpful to you and you'd like to see my social media marketing blueprint, go over to TonyaEliza.com/97 download, click the yellow button, and you can get registered for that info session right now. Question of the week: what is one good social media marketing tip that you can share with the community here at TonyaEliza.com? If you'd like to share in the comment section below. I would love to know what's working for you on social media. So you know the 5 social media and Facebook marketing mistakes. Hope you don't make them anymore. Hope you change your processes up a little bit. Make sure to teach your team to do Facebook properly so that their friends and their family and everybody on Facebook sees them as a credible resource and expert in our field versus that spammy, pitchy, billboardy type person. Plus, I want you and your teammates to get results on social media. It's an incredible platform if you use it properly for your business. Did you get value out of today's episode? I truly hope that you did. If you did, make sure to share this with your team via one of the share links above, below, or around this video. And if there's anything that I can do for you, please drop me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. We'll see you on the next episode of Tonya Eliza TV.